Following the New England Patriots' loss to the New York Giants in 2012, Gisele had angrily defended her husband, blaming the team's receivers for the result. "My husband cannot throw the ball and catch the ball at the same time," she had said after the game. 6 years on, Brady had a chance to prove he could do both, but instead, his most glaring miss came as a receiver on a trick play in the first half when he dropped a pass from receiver Danny Amendola. Scroll down for a video. It quickly prompted viewers to head to social media to make the same joke at Brady's expense. The fact that Eagles quarterback Nick Foles topped him in that role with his touchdown late in the first half led to even more jokes. It made Foles the first player to catch and throw a TD pass in the same Super Bowl. Gisele was right, Nora Princioti wrote on Twitter. Mina Combs added, "So Gisele was right about her husband not being able to catch the ball. Gisele did warn us he can't catch," wrote Nat Miller. Pablo Estor also jumped on the bandwagon, writing, "Is it too late to tweet the Gisele joke?" Others compared Brady and Foles' skills using memes, with Mark Schwab commenting, "Somebody needs to make that meme with the dude and the girl and he's staring at the other girl. But make the dude Gisele looking back at Foles. I can't do it, so the CR tweet is all you're getting." "Losing sucks," he lamented after the game. "They're all pretty disappointing. I mean, losing sucks, but that's part of it. You show up and you try and win, and sometimes you lose, and that's the way it goes. Yup, it sucks," he added. "It's a team sport. The Eagles played a better game today. They deserve to win. That's why we are not the champs." Foles' journey mirrored Brady's 16 years ago and ended late on Sunday night, with green and white confetti falling as delirious Eagles fans celebrated their first NFL title since 1960. No quarterback has gone from backup to title game MVP in one season since Brady replaced Drew Bledsoe in the 2001 season. Foles topped the 40-year-old Brady, football's greatest winner, in the most prolific offensive game in NFL history. He finished it off by engineering the type of game-winning drive that made Brady famous. And he watched his defense stop Brady to give the Eagles their first Super Bowl. Their earlier titles came before the Super Bowl era. Brady played second fiddle to Foles despite throwing for a playoff record 505 yards. Foles was nearly as prolific, with 373 yards and 3 touchdown passes, and also caught a TD pass for the Eagles, 16-3. And although Brady already owns a healthy share of the NFL record book, there's a new entry that he and all of New England would prefer to erase. He became the first quarterback in NFL history to lose a game in the regular season or the playoffs, despite passing for 500 or more yards, 3 or more touchdowns, and no interceptions. "You always hope you come out on the winning end of the shootout," Brady said. "We didn't win it today." Brady finished 28 for 48 for 505 yards and 3 scores and a 115.4 passer rating. He has 2 of the 3 400-yard passing games in Super Bowl history, with his 466 yards in last season's overtime win over Atlanta and Kurt Warner's 414 yards for the St. Louis Rams in a victory over the Tennessee Titans 18 years ago. "I've played in 8 of them, and they're all good games. Today, we had our opportunities," Brady said. "Never really got control of the game, never really played on our terms. Just didn't make plays when we needed to." Brady led the league in 2017 with 4,577 passing yards, despite losing standout wide receiver Julian Edelman to a knee injury, so he sure hasn't been slowing down. There have been reports of friction between Brady, coach Bill Belichick, and owner Robert Kraft, but any potential dysfunction didn't deter him. He was all smiles during his interview sessions during the week, wondering with seeming sincere curiosity why there's been so much media fixation on when he'll ever retire. "No one is going to feel sorry for us," Brady said. "We'll evaluate like we always do. I'm sure everyone is pretty tired after a long year. That's football."
freaks at.